Hey everyone, I hope you're well. In the EA press event, they had a second embargo for details on Vantage's abilities. So I've got a bunch of information, such as how the Mark Recon ability works for the ultimate, how the passive works, and what information it will actually give you, how the tactical works, and how much freedom of movement you get, and also some cool information about cooldowns and extra functionality of each ability. Now, I'll go into quite a lot of information in this video, but first I want to react to the trailer, because there's quite a lot of interesting stuff that you can see here that's coming in the new season. So after the reaction, I'll talk about each ability in detail. Alright, so here we go with the Vantage trailer. Now, I've watched it, and there's a bunch of details to kind of break down, not just about Vantage here, but also the overall sort of updates. There's a lot of stuff. First things first, just pay attention to how much you're hearing the voice actor here, because I got a couple of things I want to talk about that. Right, let's get into this.
Is no ordinary teenager.
Really good look at Skulltown there.
You're being hunted.
I raised her in the frozen wilds of Fagos.
Now, here's an interesting thing, right? That's a laser sight, but the snipers don't have laser sight attachment, so I wonder if that's just built in. They didn't really say anything about that in the dev stream or the press event, but I do have a bunch of information about it.
I raised her in the frozen wilds of Fagos, where there is but one truth.
The tactical ability is so cool. You'll be able to see in this trailer.
Mara may be young, but she has been
New area? Basin?
Her entire life.
Alright, so here's a better look at this, right? We can actually get to see this bullet drop indicator working. It's a really close distance anyway, but yeah, the bullet drop indicator is going to be really useful. Explain more in detail in a minute.
Surviving's not for everyone.
She joins the Apex Games to right a terrible wrong.
What? Okay. Right, this is the other point of interest that they've kind of changed massively, right? Cage has been stripped apart. It's still there, but not very easy to defend, so that, you know, it's kind of going to stop bottlenecks there. But why would they use the jump pad in this moment? This would be an amazing opportunity to show off a tactical ability.
Stands in her way, soon won't be standing at all.
That's just still in the care package, by the way. Just don't have iron sights on it.
Came down to skill.
A true hunter, she will get the lay of the land before
Let's have a look at this then.
Take a gander at this.
Vantage knows not to reveal her position until her prey.
Yeah, so we can get a better look at the bullet drop indicator here on the longbow now with a farther distance. So you can see here, right, this is where you're aiming, and this is where the bullet's going to land. I mean, with most snipers, you can see there's hardly any bullet drop, but at a long distance, this is going to help you line up like crazy headshots if a player's standing still or not really moving much.
Has no chance at escaping.
And it moves as you look. See that? Pretty cool.
Nice kill.
Danger lies around every corner in the Apex Games.
Let's go, Echo.
So the tactical is so cool. It's like a built-in double jump, right? Take a look at this.
Vantage can use Echo to relocate to a more strategic position.
Now, when you like land, you can jump again. You don't have to land. It's really awesome.
I'd tell you to be on your guard, but it won't matter.
Another thing about the sniper here is
But it won't matter.
this is like the draw animation. It's like an old Sentinel. They told us about the lore a little bit, and I'll talk about why that matters with the voice actor. It's like a very old Sentinel model that she found in the ship in the stories from the Outland cinematic we saw.
But it won't matter. If Vantage has you in her crosshairs, you'll never see her coming.
That's the ultimate with the recon ability. This is actually a seer scan, so don't worry about that. We have some good news to share about the scan, which I know a lot of people are worried about. So you can zoom in, and it sees Newcastle, right? This information, this health is from Seer. I just feel like they did a bad job explaining this in this trailer. All of this information is from Seer, not from her.
That one's for my mom.
Whatever threats these
Here's a
games
double
hold,
jumping
she
example,
will
right?
be
Look at
ready.
that. It is a
And
double
to show
jump.
them what I
Really
taught
cool.
you. My wild.
That there is actually the target. Like, if you hit someone with the sniper, that is the target, right? The recon target. Take a look. That's what you're
Time
actually
to show
seeing.
them
It's
what
a
I
little
taught
red
you.
dot. That's all.
My wild one.
Alright, so the voice actor. Let's just explain that real quick. It is her mother, but Think about how much screen time she's getting. I really do think she'll become a legend in the future. Alright, let's talk about her abilities in more detail here. Alright, so Vantage's passive, Spotter's Lens. It allows you to aim down sights to scout for more information. You can do it unarmed or with a weapon that has a mid to long range scope equipped. So you won't get this information if you ADS with iron sights or a 1x or a 2x. You really need an AR or sniper scope, or you can do it unarmed. The information has details about the enemy legend name, the armor they have, and also there's a bullet drop indicator to help you hit long range shots. You also get information on how many enemies are alive in the squad, even if you just zoom in on one legend. So this could be really great for spotting solo players in ranked. You can also ping while zooming in to share that information to your squad. Echo Relocation is Vantage's tactical, and it's actually really good. You can send the bat around freely first, and this doesn't use the tactical charge. Once it's sent out, it sort of stays there until you're ready to use it. So long as you have line of sight of Echo, then the next time you use the tactical, you will fly to it. Think of it as sort of like a speed boost from Octane's jump pad, and when you hit Echo, you can actually double jump. So the first location you land with Echo, you can then jump onwards again and go even further. It's really powerful for getting high or repositioning in all sorts of situations. Once Echo has been placed down as well, it cannot be shot and killed. So yes, you can see enemy Echoes, but you cannot shoot it. You basically just know a Vantage may push to this location in a minute. The devs actually explained why they gave Vantage this movement ability. The idea behind it is that by Vantage having this tactical, Vantage doesn't have to worry about being far from her team. She can line up the shot from her ultimate, hit it, and then use the tactical to get close alongside their teammates for the push on that marked player. Vantage's ultimate is Sniper's Mark. You get a custom sniper rifle that can mark enemy targets that are shot. It does 50 damage on the first shot, and follow-up shots to that player are 100 damage. It will also add a damage bonus to that legend for a short time that your teammates and you can take advantage of. When an enemy is marked with the ultimate, there will be an indicator over the enemy, but good news is it's not a scan. You cannot see it through walls or smoke, so it's not going to work like a proper recon scan. It's mostly to say, hey, team, aim at this player right now. The mark and bonus damage lasts 10 seconds after the last time you shot them. Vantage's ultimate cooldown is actually quite unique. We didn't get the details on the exact cooldown time, but it charges in portions. Every 20% charge will give you one more shot. So if you land down and get 20% charge after like maybe 20 seconds or something, I don't know how long it really takes, then you've got one shot immediately. But a fully charged 100% ultimate would give you 5 shots in total. This means if you just shoot a couple times, you can put your ultimate away and you'll still have 60% ultimate charge. And if you shoot the whole thing, all 5 shots, in total, if you tried to take down a full squad, you could do 50 damage on the first player, then another 100 thanks to the bonus damage, and then on the second player 50, and then another 100, and then 50 on the final player. So it's only like a total of like 350 to 400 damage depending on who you're shooting. So yeah, basically you're not going to squad wipe players with this like you can with Sheila's ultimate. So in my eyes, it's not super overpowered. We have no information about the fire rate, reload speed, or zoom in times, or overall weapon handling, but it's in the lore considered a very sort of early version of the Sentinel. So we know how clunky that weapon feels. It's probably going to be a clunkier version of the Sentinel. That's my guess. We didn't get how much information about how much bonus damage the sniper shot will give teammates either. But that's pretty much it. Make sure to subscribe. We'll be covering everything about Apex Season 14 on this channel, playing a bunch here as well. So I'll see you there. Cheerio!